Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up, y'all? Top of the morning. Welcome to another episode. Hope y'all doing well out there. Hope everybody's, healthy. Out here doing what they have to do to survive. We're approaching episode 10 of this 2020 series, as I like to call it. And I know, it's been a lot going on, people. A lot going on. More continues to go on. The latest, this whole tax revelation of the president, which is actually one of the things I'm going to touch into lightly. Not really about the president and his tax evasion and shit, because, at this point, we all know there's a bunch of other out there that don't pay their taxes and can well afford to pay their taxes and everyone else's taxes out here. But we're going to talk about just the general concept of taxes itself, and just the fact that, there are loopholes that people can take advantage of to avoid paying as much as they do in taxes. It's just whether or not you qualify for those loopholes, right? And seeing which ones you fit into. The other thing I wanted to touch on was actually a meme that I ran across and that I had posted a few days ago, which was an image of a lady holding a sign that pretty much read, "Any woman who expects a dude to pay for everything is a bum." I was like, damn, that's direct. I'm like, wow. And very interesting meme, because I had a lot of female friends like that meme, agree with it. And of course they would, because there's some of my independent ones out there that are out there grinding, doing it on their own. They don't rely on a dude or whatever the case may be. But of course, what goes on out there, I guess you could say. Sorry about that freeze up. I was just like, I got stuck in buffering mode, I guess, right? But the reality of what goes on out there is that, there has been this whole, it's been the ongoing concept of, guys pay for everything, blah, 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 right? And it's so funny, because I don't know if women know this, but when you go out with a dude, real talk, I guess it depends on the dude and his upbringing as well and shit like that. I'll be honest with you, me personally, if I'm going out with a shorty, then I'm fronting the bill, of course, all day, every day. That's just how I was raised. Friends, no friends, it don't even matter. That's just what it is, right? But I think what females may not realize or may not even know, bro, is just that at the end of the day, a real dude ain't looking for you to pay the bill. Gee shit. You want to know what we brag about when it comes to that situation? We brag about whether or not you offer to pay the bill. That to us is you paying that bill. You know what I mean? Just saying oh no, let me and then we're nah, chill, shorty. That gives us our opportunity to shine and show yo, listen, I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. And at the same time, it also reflects on you and your mentality as well. You know what I mean? And it goes back to the whole concept of sometimes it's just a mere gesture that stands out more than the act itself, And I just don't know if a lot of females know this, or if some of them do. Some of them just don't care, because, at the end of the day, man, sometimes these, I guess you can say, relationships or these one-on-one encounters between women and men tend to just seem like a business transaction. And, it is what it is, right? There is money involved, so I guess in reality it is a business transaction. It's like my homeboy used to say, it's either indirect or direct, You're either gonna pay directly for the punani, or you're gonna indirectly pay for it based on the dates and so forth that you go on, and so on and so on, right? So, but I just thought that was a very interesting meme, especially the fact that it was a female holding the sign, not one of those where it's just a dude holding the sign and making the statement. It was one of those that honestly put a smile on my face, And not really because of the message itself, but the fact that the playing field is being leveled. Because I feel like in the era that I grew up in, that wouldn't be the case. You know, a woman wouldn't have been considered a bum. It just would have been the tradition on how things are done. Like, well, the guy is supposed to pay for everything. And it's like, okay. Last I checked, I was trying to get into a partnership, not a parenthood. Like, you know what I mean? I was gonna say parentship. I don't know if y'all probably knew that based on the way I stalled for a second. I was like, nah, dog. Can't be making up words like that. But yeah, just something that I thought very interesting. Like, and at the end of the day, you know, we're all human, right? We all like signs of affection and being shown that you care, which by however means it is that you decide to show it and shit. And at the end of the day, man, it's about building and growing together, right? Not just coming into something that's already built or already been established. And if it is, that's cool, but keep building more on it together. Back to this now on this tax shit, you heard? So a lot of distractions going on, trying to isolate the president on not paying taxes. And mind you, dude might have definitely pulled some scumbag moves, you know what I mean? Based on some of the numbers being revealed. The thing is, I've always been the type where don't point at just Billy who's doing it when you got Lisa doing it, you got Jill, you got Antoine. Like, there's so many billionaires and multi-billion-dollar companies that don't pay taxes that honestly the focus should be on how are these motherfuckers avoiding paying taxes. That's the real question, y'all. Not whether or not they are paying them, because shit, that's not our job, right? To arrest and whatever. We should find out how they're avoiding paying them to see if it's something that we could try to take advantage of as middle class people, I guess you could say. And granted, we may not be able to take advantage of all the options out there to avoid paying taxes, but I'm sure there's a few out there that we could definitely jump into, you know, alleviate ourselves from the burden of supporting the full nation on our own. That or the tax laws just have to be revamped and designed to really truly be fair, which tick tock goes the clock, right? But yeah, I really don't want to sit on this tax topic too long because I've been talking about it since yesterday and just so much shit. What I will say is that there are things out there, there's books out there, there's information out there on how taxes, first of all, aren't even like a legal obligation, and that there are stipulations that hold us accountable to pay taxes, where if we weren't involved within those stipulations, then technically we may not even have to pay taxes ourselves as a people. But I don't know, I didn't read the book yet, so. But definitely, man, I think this is a sign that we should be doing homework. We need to research things. We need to educate ourselves, because if all these people are avoiding paying taxes and not getting arrested for it, I guess you can say, like Wesley Snipes did, that means they must be doing it in a way that's allowing them to bypass the laws itself that surrounds taxes, you know? That or they just got buku money to just fatten pockets, which, you know, isn't a far-fetched idea at all. So I guess what? Make more money, you know what I'm saying? Get better connected? I don't know. All I can say is live life, be happy, pay attention, keep an open mind to what's going on out there, educate yourselves, and then, like anything, right? They say knowledge is power. Well, I had a wise man once tell me knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. So let's start applying some of this knowledge that we're learning and we're acquiring, and see if we can actually start making some changes out there. I mean, it is the only constant, right? So let's help in keeping it consistent. So once again, my people, I'm gonna wrap it up. But remember, don't forget to subscribe, y'all. And remember, when you see somebody you know, you hit them with a YERRR.